Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. He's back. Look who's back. Over the next couple of weeks, do not sell XRP at $1. This coming from Tony Valentino, an OG in the XRP community. Some people like Welshie Outdoors is saying, who the heck is going to be selling XRP at $1? I mean, especially after waiting all these years now for some of us. Good morning, Tony, says Ripples in Wales. Gen Xer here saying, like in the last couple of weeks, he's not buying it. Can't wait, says Meta87. Risk Take says, I didn't sell at $3.74 in 2017. I'm definitely not selling at $1 in 2024. Tony Valentino predicting $1 in the next couple of weeks. I mean, that is lining up quite nicely with what we're seeing on the XRP chart. The fact that we're approaching Q4 2024, this is the big prediction here that this is when cryptocurrency, altcoins in particular, are going to start moving based on a Bitcoin move. We're seeing that Nike swoosh pattern extending out longer than I had hoped, but you know what? I'll take it. If we just look at the Nike swoosh patterns on the chart in the past, we haven't seen them extend this long. This was the last one between 2020 and 2021. And as you guys can see here, even in 2017, we did form a very small Nike swoosh pattern before that moved to the upside. So the dip down, the slow grind to the upside, and then finally the blow off top. As we saw in 2017, as we saw in 2021, and now, guys, hopefully we're getting very, very close to seeing that. Whether it's in 2024 or 2025, I'll take it all day long. So Tony Valentino saying $1 in the next couple of weeks. Hodl, guys. I'm sure many of you guys probably not interested in selling at $1 anyway. Moon Lambo here posting this. Okay, XRP about to crash. For those of you guys who aren't savvy, this chart is in reverse. So Jack is here trying to fool us, I guess, maybe. This is the inverted XRP chart, and as you guys can see, it's looking very bearish when you look at it from an inverted perspective here. So moving to the downside, again, this is one tactic, one technique that you can use if you want to confirm, if you're a TA guy and you want to confirm your thesis. So that's another positive sign here, the fact that this chart, when inverted, does look bearish. That means, guys, we are ready for this thing to explode. And the regulations, they're also being set up to follow the same. This courtesy of Smoke here, MiCA regulation set to transform the cryptocurrency landscape. MiCA's implementation is expected to bring legitimacy and regulatory clarity for the crypto industry. The new regulations will also require crypto exchanges to delist non-compliant stablecoins. So I think Tether, we're looking at you, at least in the EU. Non-compliant digital assets have no future. They will be delisted and their trading volume will plummet. Although this change will be disruptive at first, as outlined below, stability will soon follow and new regulatory protections will take effect. So this is directly from an important report. MiCA's implementation is expected to bring legitimacy and regulatory clarity to the crypto industry. They do state here that they are going to be delisting non-compliant stablecoins. So they do mention stablecoins specifically. They're not talking about the multitude, the 2.4 million plus cryptocurrencies in existence. This is just a snapshot of all the cryptocurrencies that exist. But again, guys, this is still, we're getting to the full regulation, but, we're not there yet. We're getting close, but we're still not there. I still think a lot of these altcoins are going to thrive during this bull run. And this is why, everybody's just kind of set, ready to rock and roll. And for more information on what I'm doing, you can follow me over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. It is only $5 a month. And once we get rocking and rolling, I'm actually going to be showing you guys. I'm going to be recording my trades. Right now we're in the setup phase. Hopefully you guys are all prepared. You can find out what I'm doing over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. So MiCA rules are in place in the United States. Gary Gensler is testifying before Congress, not just Gary, but all of the SEC commissioners. The crypto market braces as the U.S. SEC chair, Gary Gensler, confirms testifying before Congress this week on September the 24th and 25th, which is today, guys, Tuesday the 24th, and tomorrow's the 25th. The SEC chair will testify before the Financial Services Committee and the U.S. Senate Banking Committee. Notably, the crypto community and Capitol Hill are expecting intense scrutiny and the agency's approach given its aggressive stance on the digital asset space. The U.S. SEC chair confirms testifying before Congress this week, sparking market speculations. Notably, the testimony comes at a time when the leadership at the SEC is under immense scrutiny. to say the least. In addition, as the U.S. presidential election campaign approaches, lawmakers are anticipating to press the SEC hard on several issues like the cryptocurrency regulatory approach and handling of frauds like FTX, Terra, and others. So this is going to be a very spicy session, I feel. So Coinbase CLO has criticized the SEC of crypto asset securities claims. Yeah, that's not a thing. Meanwhile, according to the Blockchain Association Government Regulations Director Ron Hammond, Gary Gensler will face questions from both parties. In other words, the differentiating support from the agency is what makes the hearings unique. According to Hammond, Gensler has fewer allies this time, as may have shown dismay with his leadership, especially with the agency's recent crypto approach. So his Democratic supporters are dropping off, okay? This is, something that we weren't anticipating years ago. But, it's funny, and even guys like Chris Larson, they feel like doubling down by supporting Kamala Harris. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me unless there's some kind of a backdoor reason, some behind the scenes kind of plans going on there. But here we are. And I guess, not all Democrats are anti-crypto. We do have the main ones, Elizabeth Warren, who is hopefully going to be unseated by John Deaton. But anyway, I digress. The U.S. SEC, under the leadership of Gary Gensler, has continued to face heavy criticism from the crypto community, also from lawmakers. For instance, recently, House Majority Whip Tom Emmer and Financial Services Committee Chair Patrick McHenry have criticized the agency due to their classifications of crypto airdrops as security. So, they've dropped the ball on so many issues here. Tom Emmer did actually come out saying, looking forward to holding your feet to the fire, Gary Gensler. Shots fired. Fred Rispoli responding here, assuming this means you have the subpoenas drafted, finalized, and ready to serve on Mr. Gensler when arrives for testimony. Crypto Eddie saying, you've never taken the matchstick out of the pack. Words alone won't burn the feet. So some criticism here from the crypto space. Give it up, Tom. Your verbal and written words don't make you worth your bloated salary. Saying crypto meme guy here. Maybe you should do like McHenry and retire, and less gum flappers collecting a check on the backs of taxpayers and literally do absolutely nothing. Gary is laughing at you. Pathetic. So, the crypto community very critical, not just of Gary Gensler, of course, but of Congress for not doing too much. It's been in front of them for months, years now, and we still haven't really seen any results. Why is this joker still in power? I don't know. Anyway, guys, gonna keep moving along because we are also seeing more XRP utility through different types of ledger integrations. This was a new one to me from Emi Yoshikawa here. She posted this, interesting to say the least. If I translate this post, you guys can see here, the VWBL now supports the XRP ledger. This is a media protocol, okay? Media protocol VWBL completes XRP ledger integration and releases SDK. We will work with the community to contribute to the development of the NFT ecosystem. By incorporating the SDK, you can access control features that allow only the content owner to view it through an NFT. So it sounds like a control mechanism here, a protocol, a digital media protocol. This is the press release that I translated from Japanese, so bear with me if the translation isn't great. So this is a digital media protocol developed by the joint company Crypta. So Crypta has completed the integration to the XRP ledger and is on the XRPL. We have started to provide services, contribute to the development of the NFT ecosystem, and creation of use cases on the XRP ledger. The NFT media protocol has completed the integration. The service incorporates SDK, which I still don't know what that is, to take advantage of VWBL's access control capabilities, which can only be viewed by content owners. Okay, so it sounds like it's a protocol that allows for the NFT to only be serviced, only be used by the rightful owner. The XRPL has been leveraged as the foundation for Ripple's enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions and has recently been used for a variety of use cases, including supply chain finance, NFTs, and decentralized finance. So down here, maybe a little more. VWBL's XRPL support allows us to diversify our sales content at NFT Marketplace and allows creators to publish to have more options. In addition, the use case is expected to expand in the area of DID, distributed ID, where users can manage sensitive personal information in their own sovereignty. VWBL will also leverage XRPL technology in this area to help develop new use cases. So it sounds like a protocol here to verify, I guess, NFTs, to be able to allow NFT users to be able to use their NFTs and use their NFTs exclusively. Other than, what we've seen NFTs be in the past, where, digital artwork, where you can pretty much just take a screen grab or cut and paste or create, multiple JPEGs. You can throw it in Photoshop and create changes and, duplicate JPEGs. I never really understood it in that form. The concept of an NFT, though, I think more complex than 99% of the population does understand. So this sounds like an interesting update. Some more down here, and again, this was originally translated from Japanese, so if it doesn't make too much sense, that's probably why. Again, it says here that only the rightful owner of the NFT has the controls. It implements the ability to decrypt and view the content. This allows content operators to realize digital content distribution using NFTs as media on Web3, as well as media such as CDs and DVDs. So that's interesting. This allows content operators to accelerate creators and publishers' businesses by increasing the value of digital content, including platform fee reductions and monetization from secondary distribution. So another way here to monetize content here for content creators through NFTs, guys, going to be running on the XRP ledger through this Japanese company, VWBL. Interesting news there. So wanted to thank Emi Yoshikawa for originally posting this. The use cases, though, well, that's an added bonus, I think, to this XRP expansion in price. Once all is said and done, we could see an XRP go up 3, 4, 5 digits. But guys, that is going to be in a real-world use case setting where XRP real-world value has been scaled up from its current trials. I mean, right now we're getting smaller companies around the world using XRP in a capacity that is very, very small. But, once we do see expansion, we're going to start to see more liquidity. Once the pools build, we're going to start to see higher demand for XRP and thus higher prices. But guys, let's think about right now. Let's think about the next 3 months, okay, the next quarter, 2024 and into 2025, the euphoria phase. Even in this speculative bull run, some analysts are suggesting a $20 to $30 XRP. Not irrational at all. And guys, I'm going to explain why. When we take a look at some of these metrics here, when we take a look at the price that other cryptocurrencies have gone to, the fact that we have investors putting money into certain cryptocurrencies versus other cryptocurrencies. The good news for XRP is that we have things like this, which I talked about this morning. If you guys didn't catch this morning's video, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. I'm not going to go over it again, but the Grayscale Trust, that is just one example of how we're going to have more institutional players in the space. Well, I wanted to play you guys this clip from Tony Edwards' podcast, okay? He interviewed Credible Crypto. And if you guys haven't seen the podcast, there is a link here, which I will link in the description of this video. You can check it out. I do suggest you watch it. I wanted to play you guys just a little clip of this. Watch this.
I've been very vocal about a double-digit XRP, and I'm not talking about like $95 or anything like that. I'm talking about a minimum of $10.
Right.
And realistically, I think we could easily push up between $20 to $30. And when I say that, initially people again are obviously skeptical. I get met with "you're crazy, you're irrational, you're illogical." And then I'm like, "Do you believe in a $10,000 Ethereum?" And the answer is usually yes. And then I'm like, all right, well, let's take a look at the market cap of Ethereum, which I'll pull up right now.
And Cred, I know some of the skeptics will say, hey, but look at the token supply, right? It's very different. Does that matter?
Yeah, so token supply doesn't matter. It matters if inflation is uncapped. It matters if inflation is unlimited. At that point, it matters. But as long as supply is capped, regardless if it's 1 million coins or 1 billion coins, it doesn't matter. And that's because price will adjust based on that supply, right? So, for example, the reason that Ethereum is $2,500 and XRP is 20 cents, despite having market caps that are not different by 100 times, is because the supply of Ethereum is a lot less. And so the value per token is a lot higher. But at the end of the day, the market cap is what you should be focusing on rather than supply. And so Ethereum sits here at a market cap of 300 million, while XRP sits at a market cap of 32 million. There's a 10x difference in market cap, but there's an over like hundreds of difference in token price because the supply is so different. But what you should be focusing on is a market cap. And what you take away from here is that Ethereum market cap is 10 times that of XRP today, and that's what matters. Now, a $10,000 Ethereum gives us a market cap of 1.2 billion.
Mm.
A $1.2 billion market cap on XRP. I don't know, doing some quick math, what does that give us? 1.2 billion. I don't have a calculator on me. Divided by 30 million. I think that's about a 400x, if I'm not mistaken. So a 400x on 60 cents is $24.
Mm.
So if you think that Ethereum can hit $10,000, then you should agree that XRP can realistically hit above $20.
I mean, that is pretty sound logic if you ask me. I mean, when you take a look at cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency here by market cap, and let me just bring up the Ethereum chart here. And I mean, we've seen Ethereum grow and grow and grow and grow. And what Credible Crypto does mention here, it's not so much about the supply. I mean, yeah, the supply does matter if it's uncapped, but guys, it's about the market cap and it's about room to grow. Okay, and then price will move accordingly. Okay, so room to grow. Let me just get rid of that here. Throw on the wrong thing there. Okay, throw on a Fibonacci here on the Ethereum price chart. As you guys can see, we're up to the 0.786. We were up to the 0.786. We did retrace back to the 0.382. And guys, room to grow. He is saying conservatively, Ethereum at $10,000 per coin brings us somewhere in between the 1.618 and the 2.618. So not even a full fib to the upside, okay? A full fib would bring us closer to $18,000 for one Ethereum. But he's not saying that. He's saying, okay, conservatively, could Ethereum get to $10,000? A lot of people think it can. Back in November of 2021, it already hit $4,800, so almost $5,000 per coin. And now if we extrapolate that and compare it to XRP, what he is suggesting here, okay, Credible Crypto, just taking a look again at Ethereum's market cap here at $317 billion, and that is with a $2,600 Ethereum. Well, if you think Ethereum to 10,000, if that's a reasonable estimate, and you divide that by 2637, that means it should go up roughly 3.8 times. Okay, so 3.8 times its current market cap here. So let's say 3.8 times 317 400,000,000. Okay, that again brings us to $1.2 trillion in market cap for Ethereum. Now, guys, you compare that to XRP, and here we have XRP sitting at $33.1 billion. So we've got, let's say, 1.2 trillion divided by 33.2, let's call it billion. And he said 400x, but I think he made a mistake there I think he missed a zero on the math there. That is a 36.14x. So if we multiply that, okay, 36.14 times the price of XRP currently, guys, we're looking at a $21 XRP, no problem, just based on the logic. Okay, $21.25 for one XRP, based on the logic that if Ethereum logically can get to $10,000 per coin, XRP has got the room to grow to at least $20 per coin. And I don't think this is out of the question. I have publicly announced myself on this channel that I do think, well, XRP getting up back to $3, getting back up to all-time high, I think at a minimum, that is a no-brainer. The fact that we now have exchanges relisting XRP, that is what's going to get us up past this peak here. So what do you guys think? $21.25? Is it doable in this bull run? According to Credible Crypto, it seems very, very realistic. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.